What is up, sneakerheads, nerds, and soul collectors? Today we're back with another action figure unboxing. This time it's a Walmart exclusive 2-pack from the NECA collection, and it is the Casey Jones Raphael in Disguise 2-pack. This thing is awesome. If you grew up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies like I did, this is one of the packs that is extremely hard to come by. Usually I get pretty lucky on finding stuff in stores because it doesn't seem like a lot of people are going after NECA action figures, but this time I couldn't even get this, but one of my good buddies, Joe Foster, who is the founder of the Nerd Herd group on Facebook, which is awesome, so all you fellow nerds, go check it out. Well, maybe we'll let you in, maybe we won't. It's a close-knit group. No, but all joking aside, it's actually a really fun group to be in. That's on Facebook, Nerd Herd, and my buddy Joe Foster found this for me out in Iowa, so we're going to get to unboxing this and see what it's like. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so after growing up with these figures, there was a lot of action figures when I was growing up, and I pretty much had them all thanks to my parents. But these are super articulated and very well detailed, so I'm super excited to get this unboxed. I can't believe that somebody, actually one of my friends, was able to get this because you can't find them down here in South Florida. I tried. They told me, oh, July 31st they'll be here. Then they told me a bunch of other different dates and nothing ever shows up. So I just said, screw it. I need to recruit somebody to try and find me these action figures. And luckily, I was able to get them. I mean, look how sweet they look. Even the backpack on Raph's backpack has wrinkles in it. So let's see if we can open this thing up. Let's get Casey Jones out first. If you guys don't know Casey Jones' background, he's the New York vigilante taking crime into his own hands with a sheath full of hockey clubs and golf clubs and you name it, this guy will hit you with it because he's Casey Jones. And then, of course, we got Raphael in Disguise. Let's take this guy out. Hopefully he doesn't get too stuck in here. And he's got a cloth overcoat. He's got his whole turtle shell underneath. They didn't skip out on any of these details, really. I mean, these things look awesome. I'm going to be sure to get you guys some close-ups. But let's take these things out and see what they're like, alright? Alright, so after a whole debacle of trying to set these things up with the appropriate accessories, I found out that these action figures do not stand up well on their own. I know I had the issue with one of the other NECA splinters. Actually, I have them right down here. This splinter has this crazy tail and he barely even stands up on his own. And these guys, I mean, if you move this table just slightly and my floor's not uneven, just slightly, these things are gonna topple. It's crazy. Now, I do love the attention to detail that NECA put into these figures. I mean, down to the clothes, the cloth overcoat, the backpack even has wrinkles on it, and I'm going to get you guys some close-ups also. But all the accessories are great, but for 50 bucks for a 2-pack, and these things barely even stand unless it's up against something, and this is the longest they've stood since I took them out of the box, it's a little ridiculous and a little overpriced if they're not even going to include a figure stand. So that's my big gripe with NECA. The quality is pretty good. I know a lot of people have issues when they're using the hands or they're trying to put the hands into their new joints and they're snapping off and these little barbs, if you will, are staying inside the figure in their respective areas. And that's a big issue, but I guess people have found out little different hacks to try and get those out, whether it's either drilling them out or heating them up in like almost like a boiling water to try and loosen up the plastic. But like I said, the detail on these is absolutely incredible. So we're going to switch cameras now and we're going to get you some of those close-ups. Alright, so after doing that turntable video close-up, I hope that goes to show you how unstable these figures actually are. Like I said before, I am impressed with the detail of all these figures, and I think it's great, all the accessories that they come with. But for $50 for a 2-pack of action figures that are basically toys, I just don't find it to be worth it. I mean, how are you going to display these things when they barely stay up on their own? Maybe they're meant to stay in their box. I personally don't keep a whole lot of my stuff in boxes because it takes up too much room, and I'd rather display them inside my cases that you see behind me. But again, that's just NECA for you. They really need to start including stands instead of selling them separately. I think the stands that I've seen at Target are like $20 alone, between the $10 and $20 mark. It's not worth it for me. I would love to get the other turtles, but if they're anything like this quality, I'm not gonna get them. I just don't care. I'm not going on a hunt for a figure I can't really display without them falling over or falling over in my cases and knocking other stuff over. I hope this actually gives you some insight as to how these figures are. And if you do get them, why don't you let me know down in the comments. I hope you came to check out this video and you do like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. Let me know what you think. And next week we're gonna do another unboxing, but it's not really an unboxing. That one I'm gonna take you for a ride in our movie car. I just bought a replica movie car, and that's gonna be on our next video. All right, thanks for watching. See you later.